Hello everybody, it's me Get Dave. We're playing Fire Emblem. It's gonna be support day, everyone. So get yourself a nice beverage. Sit back and treat yourself. Cause talking time's about to get serious. I thought I got a bit of a limp.
Sometimes I wonder if your life could have taken you down a different path.
Nonsense, Lady Adelgard. I love you.
If you had never met me and entered my service, you might have had a more peaceful...
A more tedious path. Inconsequential and spoiled rotten, like so many other nobles? Never. My duty to you is no mere obligation. I chose this.
Oh boy.
I had thought that would be obvious to you.
I understand you well. Better than anyone. But when I see
No
you in the
kiss.
monastery, studying with the others, it makes me wonder what kind of life you might have had without me. That's all.
Such a life may have had its appeal. I thought I'd left my years of carefree innocence behind me.
Yeah, you and me both, buddy.
But I cannot deny that I find myself enjoying my time at the monastery.
I feel the same way.
That enjoyment, however, is only thanks to you. Standing by your side is all that truly matters to me.
This is what we call an unhealthy relationship.
I see. Then I won't speak of such things again. If it's really what you want, I'll gladly keep you by my side. The path I must walk
In her lap.
is soaked in blood. It's a path that can lead to madness, can snatch away one's future, and can even take one's life. And the pool of blood at my feet is growing larger. Those stains can never be washed clean.
She's a teenager, all right.
Please leave the violence to me. A leader must be seen as pure, above the fray. Allow me to paint the path that lies before you red with the blood of your enemies. I will do it gladly.
Feel like y'all set me up with the wrong house. I mean, I'll make an omelet with the best of them, but, you know, dang. Dang old man, you know, wiping out old people.
You came at just the right time, Adelgard.
Is that so?
Yes, I have a story for you. It's about a pair of nobles living about 100 years after the founding of the Adrestian Empire.
Okay.
One was Derek von Eyre. People called him the warrior prime minister. He bravely led soldiers into battle and mowed down his enemies. And the other
Was the emperor of the time. She wagered the throne in a duel against Derek and won.
Here it comes.
Why don't we do what our ancestors did and have a little duel ourselves?
That's what you were going to say. But the answer is no.
You interrupted me!
Yeah, did she,
The
though?
warrior prime minister used a dramatic line to propose the duel, and you did not allow me to say it!
My apologies, Ferdinand.
You're
Well,
not
at
sorry.
any rate, you were correct in surmising that I was about to challenge you. But you were rather blunt in your refusal.
Ferdinand, control yourself. When will you tire of challenging me in pointless competitions?
Also, I'm pretty sure you
Insist on-
lose.
I will not challenge you again.
You expect me to believe that?
Why do you look so surprised? Of course it is not a valid duel unless both parties are willing. Now that you have refused outright, I must come up with some other way of getting that which I seek.
I'm afraid to ask what
With
you
or without
possibly
consent, eh?
Only that I will find some other way of showing everyone that I am superior to you.
Ugh.
I will write a handbill listing your accomplishments, alongside my own more impressive accomplishments.
That sounds like a great idea, see ya.
Thousands of these pamphlets and distribute them far and wide. Then everyone will know about my...
This has to stop. Perhaps I should have ended things with a duel after all.
Yes, end it with a duel. Well, I'm sure he'll learn the value of humble pie someday.
Hello there, Adelgard. Are you looking for something?
You could say that. I'm looking for someone named Linhart who's been skipping lectures again.
I see. Well, congratulations, you found him. Did you want him for something in particular?
That's a great response.
What else could bring me
Got
here
me.
other than your complete negligence?
Well, perhaps you're interested in hearing my latest theories on the nature of crests.
Once you get to know Adelgard a little bit more, you'll find out It's not a great topic for her.
I suspect the formation of crests may be quite different than that recorded in church tradition.
Before you go on, is there any discernible benefit to me allowing this babble to continue?
Well, of course.
And that would be?
I suspect you'll find the topic rather entertaining.
Oh, what a poem of a man.
What more do you need? Crest research is its own reward.
You know, if you ever truly applied yourself, you could become a distinguished scholar. You could use your crest knowledge to benefit the world, or uncover new discoveries in magic theory.
Why would I busy myself with such tedious work?
Yeah, just start some stuff and then quit.
Knowledge. I'm not interested in the world at large.
It's a good song by Modest Mouse, though.
There's nothing wrong with a selfish drive for knowledge, but only if you put it to good use.
I'm sure there must be some use.
Oh? Then please, tell me what potential uses you have in mind.
For the record, Adelgard's wrong on this. A lot of time you just gotta do research without knowing what or why, because you kind of have to discover it first and you don't really know. Unapplied sciences are okay.
Well, there are people out there who spend good money on bizarre artistic creations.
Oh boy.
So I'm sure my not at all useful research could be used as a fine lullaby for the children of the world.
Lullaby?
Yeah, I've put myself to sleep with academia before.
Just know that this was my last warning.
Sure, of course. Goodbye.
I mean, you're not gonna kill him. Don't make a threat if you're not gonna follow through, Adelgard. Now you gotta kill him.
With this idea, I may be able to get the one up on Adelgard.
This again.
Oh boy.
Hubert! I wish you would not sneak up on me like that.
Oh boy. He's gonna put a knife in your back one day.
Maybe you would be more perceptive if your mind were less burdened by sedition.
Sedition? Absurd. This is an important project.
Just trying to undermine the government.
Yes, I heard. A new way to prove how superior you are to Lady Adelgard.
I'm sure Hubert won't take it personally.
She's not your rival, Ferdinand. She is above you. A noble like you ought to know his place.
Anything is better than being a noble like you. Every time you open your mouth, it's Lady Adelgard this or Lady Adelgard that. Do you ever think for yourself?
No.
You follow her around like a pet. You spend all of your time fretting over her, and yet you never truly express an opinion of your own. Before you reprimand me, take a moment to consider your own failings.
Dang, did not think I'd be siding with him on this
Your
one.
nonsense is tiresome. So I hope this will be the last time I have to remind you. Lady Adelgard is the Imperial Princess. You are merely the Prime Minister's son.
I mean, they seem very comparable.
Yes, I understand that. But my duty is to guide her, to give frank advice when she is on the wrong course of action. That is what I strive to do, always.
I mean, you both only have what you got because of nepotism, so...
Thus my devotion to surpass Adelgard, so that if she needs guidance, I will be prepared to give it. If you think it is tiresome to have a mind of your own, you will never be much of an advisor.
Does the river of filth pouring out of your mouth ever stop flowing? Your obsession with all things superficial is disgusting. It's no use. You're hopeless. I'll take my leave.
I have nothing more to say to you. Get out of here.
How high does their support level go? A++. Let me check something real quick. Oh, they do have S. I know there's at least a couple same-sex couplings, and the temptation to ring that one was quite real.
Well, this is fascinating. Following this equation...
To me, it seems like Linhart actually works pretty hard.
Here again, I see.
Go away.
In the library, at school.
Ah, yes. The double line becomes a helix, and its arc... No, that cannot be correct.
Now is exactly the time. Lady Adelgard requests your presence.
Oh, well then.
The lecture is about to start.
politely inform her that my research is vastly more important than whatever it is she has to say.
While your passion may be admirable, it is sadly misdirected. This matter takes priority. Return to your hobby when your duty is done.
Hobby? This research will most certainly prove useful in the future.
The Empire requires you to be useful now. I should think you would want the same.
Mm-hmm.
You have an almost unparalleled intellect, a singular focus, and unfettered imagination. In truth, you have talents that many, including myself, will never have the privilege of possessing.
Are you complimenting me, Hubert? That alone deserves to be studied.
Let me
To skip
finish.
class!
I haven't an ounce of respect for the cause you have chosen to waste your talents on, which changes frequently, I might add, with no rhyme, reason, or results.
Oh my goodness. Shakespearean level dunk right there.
Learn to apply yourself to something constructive. You may still have a bright future.
That sounds suspiciously as if you're not going to leave me alone.
Yep.
I just want to live a life doing things that interest me. Is that so wrong?
It is not wrong, but it's not right.
That is unacceptable, even for a nobleman. Her Highness will soon ascend the throne. She is attempting to deal with such noble privilege head-on.
Yeah, she's got a world to remake in blood.
You have a point, and I understand where you're coming from. But I can't do it. I can't bring myself to work for someone else.
Pathetic. Keep to your books, then. Goodbye, Linhart.
I was Linhart? Uh-oh.
Just look at this place.
He's gonna have lots of supports because of his
I should
role
take
in
a
battle.
nap and enjoy it properly.
Linhart, lost in thought, I see. Unacceptable. Are you not aware that a noble's duty is to be ever vigilant?
Rest increases alertness. Is there something I can do for you, Ferdinand?
Well, I was just passing by, and I thought I could give you a little advice.
Surprising no one?
You always seem to be napping. Why not spend your free time doing something productive?
Okay, fun fact. When the book Outliers came out, everyone got the idea of the 10,000 hour rule from that because the author discovered, hey, all these people who practice 10,000 hours, that's sort of the cutoff for absolute mastery. If you want to be the best in the world, if you want to be at that level, 10,000 hours. And so the rule sort of got spread in popular culture from that. Overlooked in that was the fact that all those outliers also got an average of 1 hour more of sleep per night than their peers. You want to achieve, you got to invest.
Easier said than done, Ferdinand. I'm afraid I suffer from a constitution that tires easily.
Some training will remedy that. Let us work on that today. I will train you myself. Arise, Linhart. The righteous path of the noble lies before you.
Yay!
Always giving it your all, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Is there something wrong with that?
You know, you
course
two
not.
could learn from each
In fact,
other.
I rather enjoy your demeanor. You go all out even when others wish you wouldn't. You work hard, inspire the admiration of others, and your dignity as a noble is beyond reproach.
I consider it my mission to serve as a guide and a model for other members of the nobility.
As capable as you are striking. Next to you, I am a mere infant.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
you're
blowing
fine.
smoke.
Although I do work hard each day to achieve all of which you speak.
You've mastered all the important noble skills. You drink tea, talk about how great you are, ride horses.
Indeed, I went for a ride earlier today.
Is that so? You'll have to tell me about it sometime when I'm not walking away.
Where are you going?
He wasn't complimenting you, man.
I must get some sleep, being the infant that I am. Farewell for now, Ferdinand. Oh, noble among nobles.
If you compliment yourself, no one else will want to do
Seems a
it.
bit much. Did he say get some sleep? Hey, wait!
No one likes you, Ferdinand. This is gonna be interesting.
Another fine day alone in my room and plenty of books to read.
Bernadetta, I have something to discuss with you.
What? I didn't do anything.
No need to be defensive. I am not angry.
Oh,
But-
you definitely are. I can tell. Just get it over with. What did I do?
By the way, we're gonna become very sympathetic to her. Notice how she assumed she's in trouble so quickly? Yeah, that's a learned behavior.
You did not do anything wrong. Please, listen. Look, just breathe, will you?
Can't breathe. Too scared.
I see that you are struggling. Please calm down.
Yeah, just double down on it, Ferdinand.
Easy for you to say.
I just wanted to discuss how you are always hiding in your room.
There you go.
It seems like something must be troubling you, for you to shut yourself away like that.
Oh, couldn't imagine
If something is the matter,
she has a hard time
maybe I
with
can help.
people.
But you need to tell me what it is first.
I mean, I think she's showing it to you, man.
No thanks. I'm fine. See, I'm breathing out. You fixed me. Can I go?
Do you not realize that life is passing you by? Have you no desire to venture beyond this reclusive lifestyle?
Dang.
There is a whole world waiting for you out there. The social life of a noble is actually rather...
Just stop it. I'm not interested.
Bernadetta, this is unhealthy behavior.
Oh boy.
I beg you to take my hand. Otherwise, I will have to pick you up and carry you, and neither of us will...
What if I actually like being alone? Is that so hard to imagine? It's none of your business. Get lost.
Ugh!
Oh,
Ouch! I sprained my wrist.
oh, no. Now you've done it, Bernie. Now you're his eternal rival.
I like that there's a lot of crazy going on.
I wish to hurt you. Actually,
No, I'm done for. You'll be the death of me for sure.
maybe I should just come back later.
Yeah, no, it's a great time. Keep going. She felt cornered and attacked you. It's fine.
Ah, Dorothea. The dining hall seems so much brighter with you here.
Oh boy.
Ferdy, I must say you are quite adept with flattery. Give me some more.
Flattery? No, I was not... There you go with that attitude again. Why do you reserve such cold treatment for me and me alone?
I
Do
mean,
you hate me, Dorothea? Or have you some other reason to avoid my company?
I underestimated you. I assumed your noble upbringing had dulled your perception. But you got it right on your first try. I hate you.
dang.
Huh, I was right. Might I ask why you find me so despicable? I can scarcely guess.
Don't waste another minute thinking about it.
That will not do. I do not think you would hate a person for no reason.
Perhaps. How's this? If you can guess why, I'll let you know if you're right. The
Ooh.
brains of us common folk are so simple, it should be pretty easy for a big shot noble to sort out.
Very well. I cannot walk away from a challenge.
I mean, we've all met a guy like him.
Chance to guess. You are always making fun, calling me a big shot and so forth. Perhaps you think all nobles are... No, it cannot be that simple.
No, just you, man.
What can't be that simple?
Please, will you not give me a clue?
Well, let me see. A good clue? I know. It's because you're like a bee. That ought to be enough of a clue. So long, Ferdy.
A bee? I haven't the slightest. Perhaps because I am such a diligent worker?
That's right, you're too great. He's got the swagger of a fighter pilot with the confidence of a prep school kid. Or the competence, pardon me.
Such lovely weather for painting.
Bernadetta?
Who are you? Where did you come from?
It's just me, Linhart. What are you doing?
I actually think you two have a lot in common.
Painting. Just painting. Not important. Am I in your way? I'm in your way. I'll just go. I'm going.
No need for all that. I just came out here to read. I'll stay quiet and still so as not to bother you. How's that? If you want to go, that's fine too.
Oh boy.
No, I'll stay.
That's like the offer of a lifetime for you.
holed up inside?
I'm sorry! I'm sorry for coming here. I'm sorry for bothering you! Mad, aren't you? You look really mad. I'll just pack up. I'll be gone before you know it.
Mad? At you? Never. I rather admire you, in fact. I fantasize about shutting myself down and never going outside again. It sounds like paradise. However, I wouldn't be able to perform my research. That, Bernadetta, is a problem.
What? You admire me? Nah! No way. I know a trick when I see one. What are you plotting? So you want to copy me, is that it? And what's a copy do with the original? Replace it!
Whoa.
I've got you figured out. I won't just sit back and take it. I'll fight you!
What? That's not... this is too much hassle. I'm leaving.
Please don't kill me!
Yeah, she's had an awful life.
And that one goes there. Perfect.
Oh, hey, Bernadetta. What's going on?
Enemy! Enemies here! We're under attack! Help! Someone! Anyone!
Help. I'm the one who came here for help. I guess I'll just take care of it myself. I can't believe I got hurt trying to break up someone else's fight. It's ridiculous.
I mean, I could see
All I
it.
do is step in to calm them down, and the next thing you know, they're both at my throat.
Man.
Hey, you ever been in a fight?
Fight? You're challenging me to a duel? No, I can't! I've never fought anyone in all my life! I surrender! You win!
I mean, you kill a lot of people.
Alright. That was easy enough. Not to be rude, but do you ever think that maybe your attitude makes you a little unapproachable? You should try stepping outside and socializing. I'm sure you'd make friends in no time if you didn't waste it all in here.
Outside? In no time? Oh, sure, yeah! Why didn't I think of that? Or maybe it's just not as easy for me as it is for you. Did that ever cross your mind?
Why wouldn't it be? Making friends is easy. This one time, I even made friends with someone I'd just been in a fight with.
I think that might be where you make all your
It was
friends.
the gorgeous view that did it. We really shared a moment. Come on, let's go check it out.
All right, going Clevin.
What are you doing? Please don't touch me! Ah, put me down, put me down!
Calm down. I'm just gonna carry you out of here. Easy does it. And here we are. See? It wasn't so
Hey,
bad,
back in her
was it?
favorite spot.
And what about this view? Gorgeous, right?
So this is what death is like. Didn't expect it to be so sudden. Come and claim me, sweet death. But first, let this evening sun wash clean my imperfect soul.
Hey, now don't go dying on me, Bernadetta. It's just the sun.
Yeah, I don't think she gets a lot of that.
What? Where am I? Oh, it's pretty. Such a lovely view.
Wow. So the interesting thing is you can see a little interplay between the different support conversations. Like, I'd kind of presume chronologically that happened before her conversation with Linhart, where she was out there later painting it on presumably a different day.
It's peaceful here. Flowers are so calming. Just looking at these, it's like all the terrible parts of the day just disappear. If only people could be more like flowers.
What's Bern doing? She looks like there's something wrong.
All these nobles are just terrifying. And the commoners? Just look at Dorothea. So pretty, popular, dazzling.
Confident.
No way someone like me could ever be close with someone like that.
Bern, are you okay?
Dorothea! Did you hear all that?
Just the part about you wishing you could get along with someone. So, Bern, who have you got a crush on?
Oh boy.
Seriously now, you have to tell me. Who are they? Do I know them? I'm so excited for you, Bern.
No. I was actually thinking about being friends with you.
I think she'd be a very positive influence.
I thought we already were friends.
There you go.
That's not what I mean. Oh, I'm such a coward. I thought it would be great if we could be closer, but old memories just get in the way for me.
Bern, whatever happened in the past, you know you have my full support. I'm here for you. I thought we'd already been friends for a long time now. Please.
Got the extroverts' understanding of friendship versus the introverts going on
Just
here.
forget it. We'll never be close friends. Father would just... He would just... No!
Wait, Father? What did she mean by that?
I'm sure he was a loving figure. Look at how balanced she turned out. The way she fights to protect herself every time someone gets physically close or any other way. Yeah, it's fine.
Why is that fish so... still? Wait, is it swimming sideways?
Oh boy.
Perhaps it is resigned to its woeful fate of being plucked from the water and eaten.
Might already be dead.
Professor, you are so outgoing with all of the students. I would like to have more opportunities to connect with you, though I'm certain my brother would disapprove.
Then I'm in.
Might you help me with a favor?
Oh yeah, perfect. Alright, check this out. We go... I might actually quick travel. Now, you know what? I'm going to try to remember to do something. Where's the battalion?
What do you require?
There we go. Yeah, Casper was out a little bit. I mean, everyone's still kind of at the D level of authority or lower. All the stats are going to be drops right now just because, you know, we've got a fairly high level group with the Geralt's mercenaries. And they're a good group, by the way.
Farewell.
Dad only hires the best. A smithing stone.
Would you help me out?
Firing the iron welding material. Okay. Alright, we'll go pick that up. We gotta go pick up a couple things. The Saint statue thing I'm super excited about, but we'll talk about it next time. See you there, everyone.